who's here and who's not.
Oh, yeah, let's watch this one. What's up, everybody? Welcome. It's Brandon and our local celebrity guest, Timmy, the horse from VBS. If you've not met Timmy, he's the horse from VBS, so you should know Timmy. But also, I'm here with Amber, who promised her group a celebrity guest. So, Amber, why don't you tell us how you became a celebrity?
I may not be a celebrity, but I am definitely not the one they were hoping not to see.
Is that me?
No.
I'm the one they're hoping not to see? Yeah. Yeah, so we got Jasmine. It's saying, Amber! Amber is the celeb!
Sorry, Jasmine.
Yeah. I think she means that like she's happy that you're the celeb.
Well, maybe happier than the one she didn't want to see.
She said better than Carrie Underwood.
What?
Yeah,
She
so
was totally rooting for her and a couple others, so.
I would have been rooting for Carrie Underwood as well. But I'm happy that you're here just as much as I don't know.
Right.
I'm kidding.
I
I'm so glad that you're here, Amber, to join us for Tasty Thursday Taco Taste Test Edition,
Yeah.
Episode 4, The Taco Strikes Back.
So way back when the whole taste testing started, I kind of maybe threatened.
I was about to say, you
Brandon.
totally hijacked that story so that I couldn't tell it, didn't you?
Because you were going to tell it completely wrong.
No, I was going to tell it right. She said, and I quote,
Don't believe him, Ashley.
if you have a taco episode, I will hunt you down and murder you if you don't invite me on it. So,
Y'all cannot imagine me saying that, right? I did not threaten his
Jasmine.
life. I threatened him.
Jasmine.
I did not threaten his life.
Jasmine. Alana wants you to sing.
That is not happening. Alana's going to sing, though. Alana has been singing for our group. So when we start,
Cool.
in,
Yeah, we need to get you up on the team. So,
Yes.
hey, if you're out there and you've got some worship skills, musician skills, really sweet skills, hit us up.
Yeah.
So anyway, here's what we're doing today. Taco Thursday. I know that it's not the same thing as Taco Tuesday. It's better, though, because it's closer to the weekend.
And it's today. So today's always a good day to have tacos.
Today's a good day to have tacos.
Yeah.
That's a good saying. It's a good saying. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a taste test, Taco Bell versus Taco John's. So before we even sink our teeth into these delicious delicacies,
Possibly
I'm all about the
lukewarm.
alliteration today.
Yeah.
Delicious delicacies, delicious dietary delicacies. I don't know. Whatever. We're going to move on.
Yes.
If you had to choose right now, which one would you pick? Pre-taste test, Taco Bell or Taco John's?
I feel like I'm a little bit biased. I did not grow up with a Taco John's. I only grew up with a
Yeah,
Taco Bell.
Same.
Yeah.
And I remember, if I'm being totally honest, if I had to pick a fast food taco chain, it's actually Del Taco. You ever had Del
Okay.
Taco? It's more of a West Coast thing. But when I was growing up in South Carolina and I was living in North Charleston, Del Taco was open there for about a year. Okay, it was
Okay.
like super random. And
Yeah.
one night I was like, hey, let's go to Del Taco. We were on our way to Taco Bell, like you could see one from the other. And so we're on our way to Taco Bell, and I was like, hey, there's a new place, Del Taco, let's go there. And my dad was like, I don't even know what that is. I'm not going there. And so we drove right past Del Taco to Taco Bell, and I think it would have been life-changing.
I think that you should hope that your dad doesn't see this.
I actually sent him a link for it a few minutes ago.
That's hilarious.
All I'm saying is I was right that night to suggest Del Taco, and he probably doesn't remember it.
Probably not.
Yeah.
It sunk into your memory. It's like a vivid thing for you.
Yeah,
but
you know,
probably not for him.
I didn't remember it until I had Del Taco later in life, and I ate it, and it's all this memory came flooding back of what could have been, you know.
What could have been?
All the
How
nights,
life-changing you.
all
could
the
have
nights
had
at Del Taco we could have had instead of driving past it. You know, I think if we'd have eaten there that night, that Del Taco might still be in existence today.
Wow, that is like a lot of weight to put on your dad's shoulders. I'm just saying.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know if we could have single-handedly sustained an entire restaurant business.
I don't know if you really like tacos. It could be possible.
That's fair. I know some people that really like tacos, probably enough to do that. So, like Hannah Mae, if you're watching, talking to you.
I don't know. So the last time I had Taco John's, I've had Taco John's twice.
Okay.
The
Ever?
last time ever.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
ever.
I've had Taco John's more than that in the last month, but okay. Not really. I haven't. Probably in the last year, but
Well, the last time was with the Serve Trip. Who was on the Serve Trip? I think Jasmine was on that one, and I don't remember. There was only
Kylie said R.I.P. Del Taco in South Carolina.
what?
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's. But,
Del Taco. I'll have to check it out.
yeah.
Where are
So,
you? Said they're just on the West Coast?
I think so. There was one in Colorado when I was there. That's when I really went all in on the Del Taco.
Okay.
It was on the way home from Riley's school, and so I only ever ate it at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm like, I'm going to pick up Riley from school and get a taco. Booyah.
Now you're confessing to Ashley why you weren't hungry at dinner.
She doesn't cook anyway. What does she care?
I'm not the guilty one. I'm just saying.
Me neither. That's part like she does. She's like she's not. That's not offensive to her. It's the
Okay.
truth. So anyway, all right. So here's what we got. We've got a crunchy taco, which may or may not still be crunchy. We've
Yeah.
got a soft taco, which is probably still soft.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got a burrito. And so I noticed that between the two, Taco Bell and Taco John's do not have like an identical burrito. So we went Burrito Supreme from Taco Bell and whatever the Taco John's close to equivalent of that is called, Monster Burrito or Mega Burrito or something like that, I think. So,
Okay.
you know, we'll keep it like you don't have to eat it all, but
Okay.
just enough to know, you know, which one you like better. So
Okay.
I'm going to let, you know, guest choice here. What do you want to start with?
What? Well, maybe we should do the crunchy ones first because they're probably already getting soggy.
Yeah, and I feel like that's a good, like, safe baseline. So,
Yeah.
all right. So we got Taco Bell and Taco John's. There you go. This is the Taco John's one. So
I took
just
off my
go ahead and
glasses
get
so
your
we can, like, for real, be
one of
serious
each
about
here.
it.
You guys should, after you've had a taste test, douse the taco in the sour cream, and then when I say douse, I mean douse. So
Brandon did not bring us sour cream.
I didn't. I wanted
Fail.
pure. I wanted a pure taste test.
There's no salsa.
Nothing.
I
There's
told
no
him
sauce.
I ate queso for lunch
Yeah.
just to warm up for this.
She also like sent me this list of demands, like no tomatoes.
Who else hates tomatoes? My group brought me fresh tomatoes last summer, and I actually ate it just to be nice, even though I don't like tomatoes. I already forgot which is which.
Wow, what a martyr.
This
is
is the
Taco
Taco
Bell.
Bell.
Yeah. So right off the bat, like you can see a visual difference between the two. So I've got the Taco Bell tacos on this side and the Taco John's one on this side. And because of the lighting in here, maybe you can't see the visual difference, but the shells are definitely slightly different color.
It's raining toppings.
So I'm almost making it rain taco toppings
Yeah.
onto my laptop, which is good. So
yeah, Taco
maybe
Bell
let's.
looks more like corn tortilla.
It's very yellow, and the Taco John's one's just not as vibrant.
Maybe it doesn't have as much food coloring in it.
That is also probably true. So the Taco Bell one actually looks exactly like this taco that's on the screen here.
Minus the tomatoes.
Right. Well, because Amber. And also
Sorry.
because they don't put tomatoes on them. So I didn't have to change a thing.
Right. Okay.
All right.
What do you
which
think
one
of
are
our
we-
soggy thing?
We're going Taco Bell first.
I mean, I told you I'm biased. So if I taste test this,
Well,
it's got to
should
beat
watch.
it, right? Taco John's has to beat it then.
Okay, fair
Okay.
enough. So Taco Bell is the baseline, and Taco John's will fall in from there. Here we go.
Not crunchy.
Well, certainly not crunchy, but I'm not going to lie. Exactly what I thought it was going to taste like.
Right.
Because, again, it's like, has anybody out there not ever eaten at Taco Bell? I mean, no one can say that, right?
I don't know. A couple of the girls have told me that they don't really do a lot of fast food.
But, like, they've had it.
So when we went to Taco John's after the surf trip, of all the girls, none of them had ever been there. So I literally ordered like one of each so that they could like taste test.
Nice.
So, Yeah.
Not unlike what we're doing today.
but this is like exactly, yeah, it's
It's what-
predictable. It's always like
Yeah.
the lettuce that's crunchy with no flavor,
Right.
and the
As lettuce goes.
yes, and cheese, and
Yeah.
the meat that may or may not be good meat. But I'm just
Mhm.
saying,
No, it is
Sorry
the,
if I'm
like you're
ruining
right
your
though,
bubble.
it's the baseline taco. You know,
Yeah.
when someone's like, hey, tacos, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably going to fetch judgment upon me from others out there, but
Mhm.
I immediately think of Taco Bell, and then I quickly
Right.
stop thinking about Taco Bell and go somewhere else.
Del Taco.
There you
That's
go.
where he goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So Taco
Yeah.
Bell.
Okay.
Let's give it first before we do this. Let's like you said, we're establishing a baseline.
Okay.
So let's go on a crunch scale. So not necessarily how crunchy it actually is, but on 1 to 10,
Okay.
How much crunch would you give this taco? Being like 10, it tasted awesome, and it's like a very loud crunch.
Okay.
Versus 1, it was not good.
But are we comparing it to like all Mexican food or fast food Mexican
That's
food?
a very good question, and I feel like it's got to be. I feel like it's got to be fast food. I don't think it's fair. Like this is like, I don't think it's fair to put it in the ballpark of like actual authentic Mexican food.
Well, most American Mexican is not Mexican anyway.
Also fair.
And
Just
would
give
have
it
been
a
better
number.
if Brandon had brought sour cream. What's the scale, 1 to 10?
I would have ordered taco supremes that come with sour cream, but they also come with tomatoes, and I didn't want to offend your delicate taste buds.
Yes. What is my scale? 1 to 10?
1 to 10.
I feel like if I gave it a 10, it would be kind of cheating. So let's give it
Yeah,
like
10 right out of the gate.
I know. So I mean, but
Right
it's
out of the
good.
gate, right, Timmy?
We have to bring the celebrity in now and then, right?
Yeah.
So that way my girls don't hate me. Okay.
Timmy gives it 4 nays.
4 nays. What about like a 7? Because like it's not a bad number, but it's totally a beatable number.
Okay.
What do you think? What would you give it?
I would. I feel like on a scale of crunchy tacos, are we trying to rate all these against each other to say like we like the burrito from Taco John's and then I don't know. So if it's just on a scale of how many tacos I've eaten today, 1 out of 10 based on this one particular taco,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it. What'd you say?
I said like a 7,
You said
but
a
I mean,
7?
it's not that it's bad. It's exactly what I expected it to be.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a 6 just to leave some more room, but I'm gonna judge everything through the scale of this was a 6.
Okay.
So
That seems fair.
Cool.
That way there's room to be
Yeah.
better or worse.
All right,
Okay.
let's go with Taco John's. But one of the things I noticed right off the bat is it seems like there's way more meat in the Taco John's taco.
And they have like
maybe
this,
just as questionable, but-
salsa stuff. Which
Oh, yeah,
okay,
there's a
so
bit of
I
a sauce
totally
in there
I'm not
too,
a
hey.
tomato fan, but I totally love like
Okay.
salsa and seasonings and
Let me ask this: is there
Stuff
cheese
like
on
that.
there?
no. Look, so you go like this. Is it bad that I just moved cheese from the Taco Bell one to the other one?
I don't know
almost
if I
said
can
Del
get behind-
Taco.
I don't know if I can
Taco
support this
John's.
cheeseless taco. Like get your
That's
stuff
true.
together,
Cheese
Taco
is like a
John's.
staple, even
And,
if
like,
it's not queso.
If
cheese
this
a
is
staple.
better though, now how much did putting the cheese from Taco Bell on it? And
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna do it too, but I
Nope.
just want to know.
You got to do it one bite with cheese,
Fair
without
enough.
cheese. Okay. But it has the salsa, so maybe that adds the
Maybe
flavor. that
maybe
you're
it's a
missing.
cheese flavored salsa.
I doubt it.
What
Okay.
if it's mixed into the meat? Who knows? There's so many possibilities.
I do like the salsa in it.
Yeah.
I like sauces and flavor.
This one's got like a good flavor. It's
Mm-hmm.
more spice and stuff. So
It is good, but
my kids would hate it.
cheese, man, like you can't go to like, for instance, a Mexican restaurant and not get queso, right? So like, I feel like everything that comes from the American Mexican restaurants is typically like cheesy, right?
Covered in cheese, yeah.
Yeah, even
Yeah.
if it's American shredded cheese.
All right. This is going to cause some tension with staff members that work here. So
Uh-oh.
if Calvary people are watching. I'm going to give that one a 4.
I'm gonna add cheese to it.
I actually much preferred the Taco Bell taco.
Okay.
And here's another reason why. I couldn't take my kids to Taco John's. If all their meat is this spicy, I couldn't take my kids there. They'd be like, we want to go to Taco Bell. This is
You
gross.
think that's spicy?
No, I don't think it's spicy. I
No.
think they would think it's spicy.
Oh, gotcha.
See what I mean? It's got a bit more bite to it than the Taco Bell one.
Yeah.
So
I think I think it's a good thing. So I would say if it had cheese on it, it could be better than Taco Bell.
possibly.
But
No, I
like,
would. Yeah.
I like having the salsa in it. It's
Same.
like an extra flavor and the meat's not so bland. So
Yeah.
I'm going to say a 6 because it's like just a slight
It's
step
slightly
down.
better than Taco Bell.
But with the
slightly
cheese,
less,
it might have
yeah.
been an 8.
Could have been Taco John's. What might have been?
Yeah.
You know, you can't leave those questions on the table.
That's true.
You know, so let's talk about it.
Wow. How long were you planning on saying that?
I've been trying to figure out how to work it in for a while because someone told me to make taco jokes in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Alana would like for you to look at your phone.
My phone's way over there.
But sorry, it's way over there. What you can say to her, you can say to all of us.
Now I suddenly feel the pressure.
Yeah. All right. Soft taco or burrito next?
I picked last time. You have to pick this time. But you have to ditch your tacos.
Right. Good call.
Clean your plate. Good job. I'm gonna have to take the horse in a minute. What's his name?
Timmy.
Timmy. Okay. How many of you guys have been doing VBS, especially with like little siblings?
All right, there
All
you
right,
go.
soft taco.
Soft taco from Taco
See,
Bell.
look, so just like the hard taco,
Yeah, no cheese on it.
no cheese, but the salsa,
salsa,
is
yeah.
there again. So that's a good thing.
No,
and
wait.
I still have a little
This one
bit.
does have cheese.
I have a little bit of cheese on my plate from the hard tacos still.
This one does have cheese on it.
Where?
In there, look at that.
Where?
It's in there.
Well,
It's
only
not a
on your
lot.
half.
I already touched it, so you can't have my half. Rona.
I touched both of them when I cut them. Look, I have like 2 pieces of cheese.
But it is there.
I'm gonna bite that section of the taco then.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. I gotta
My
grab
favorite
Taco
thing
Bell.
about soft tacos though is you can take them like this, and instead of having to do like 4 or 5 bites across, you just like fold the top
Totally
down.
roll them up, yeah.
And
Well, then you're
just
getting
go
like the
after it.
meat at the bottom at the same time as like the
Right,
lettuce and
right.
cheese.
instead of having to like wait for it, you know.
That's true.
You know,
So-
Piper when she eats pizza, she eats it upside down, and I think that might be the right way.
I've never heard that before.
Just think about it. You put it in your mouth, and you just the cheese just sits right there on your tongue, like it's
where it's
what-
supposed to be, where you can taste it.
exactly. So
That does make sense.
she's pretty brilliant, that Piper.
Yes. I
All right,
agree.
what do you
Okay.
got there? Taco Bell or Taco John's? TJ?
I think I picked up Taco John's. What do you have?
Yeah, I got that one too.
Okay, Taco John's, and I gotta find the side that. Oh, this was the side that had the cheese.
The 2 shreds
I
of
love
cheese.
cheese, you guys.
Cheese is what makes a taco good. So all
Yeah.
right, here we go.
Okay. Okay, but I really like this.
This one's good.
I totally tell my whole family not to talk with their mouth full, and we're totally going to do that the whole episode.
On
aren't
live
we?
YouTube, yes. A couple of our interns
Sorry,
just
guys.
popped in, but hey, sorry we're talking with our mouth full, but
No, you're
that's
not.
that's what Tasty Thursday is all about. Literally, here's the thing. For us, Tasty Thursday is so that we can eat food
Mm-hmm.
and talk with our mouth full.
And I got to break into church, so.
Yeah. So if you want to do
Mm-hmm.
those things, then you should start your own Tasty Thursday.
Or submit challenges for the coaches or the leaders, not coaches.
Oh yeah, yeah,
For Wednesdays, so that you can come up to the church and challenge them to something.
yeah. Bring it on.
Yeah.
Bring it on. Let's. We told a couple people about that, but here's the deal. Lately, you've seen in our collective live episodes, you've seen us battle against each other.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of things, a couple of underlying storylines going on. One, Zane has not won a thing yet.
I have not noticed that.
Yeah,
I'm too busy laughing because it seems like nobody wins some of them. Some of
That's
them,
true.
it's
They
kind of
descend
like
into chaos,
like the
like,
water
yeah.
one or the.
yeah. Was there really a winner? Yeah.
Yeah.
2, on the other side of that, Jenna has not lost a thing yet.
But everyone thought she was going to lose last night.
They
That
thought so,
was
but she
kind of
pulled it
like
out.
a tricky beginning.
She pulled it out, yeah.
Yeah.
And so here's what we're doing. We're reaching out to you guys for help in 1, building Zane's confidence a little bit, and 2, bringing Jenna down a notch. So
What? Way to welcome her to the Bellevue side of things, man. Like, bring her down.
I can't.
I hope she's watching.
I can't live in that shadow. But anyway, so if you guys want to challenge us to anything, you just send us an email. You can email me, brandon.hair@calvary.ch, or just send me a message on Instagram or here or whatever, and say, like, I want to challenge a member of the youth staff to blank, whatever it is.
Yep.
Then we get to choose which member of the staff you face off against. And
But
our
what
goal,
if it's a group thing, though? Like, what if a group
then we'll, yeah,
wants
if it's
to do a
like we
group?
want to go 3-on-3 in something, then we'll pick the 3
Okay.
versus the 3. So just like for one, we got a suggestion already that's like 2 students playing Call of Duty against 2 of our staff. So that's going to happen soon in an upcoming episode. You're going to want to watch that. I'm pretty sure that our staff is going to roll those guys. So
Are we allowed to know who's gaming? Who's.
I don't want to spoil it.
Okay.
But anyway.
I get it. Cool
Anyway,
beans.
let's go back to the tacos.
Oh, yeah, we totally didn't rate this one. Do
I
you
know.
even remember if you liked it?
I liked it a lot, actually. I think I'm going to go with I'm going to give this one probably an 8, I think, on the
That was the number I was kind
on
of
this,
thinking.
on this 1 to 10 tortilla scale.
Yeah. Because it's definitely like, I like the flavor. And like you said, total perk to being able to roll it up and get like all of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Mine could have used a little more cheese. I don't know how you got the cheesy side, man.
I don't know. You cut them in half, and it was just the side that was on my
The
side when I
side.
picked it up. So
Okay, so
all right.
Taco Bell is doing a little bit better on the cheese, slightly.
But not so great on the actual like building of the taco. Like if you'll notice that 80% of my tortillas on this side, and
Well,
yeah.
look, you take
But-
off the plain part. Don't eat the plain
No,
part.
I know, but still, like,
I know.
I don't want to have to work too hard for my tacos.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Aren't you like driving most of the time when you're eating these?
Exactly.
Right.
That's why I don't want to have to work too hard. I don't want to
Just
sit
roll
there
the
and like
sucker up and
rebuild a taco while I'm driving and texting. I'm just kidding. I don't text and drive. Don't do it.
I will say nothing about that.
About me texting
Don't
and
do
driving,
it.
or you texting
Don't
and
do
driving?
it. No, I don't.
Okay. All right. I'm not gonna ask.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna eat a taco.
Okay.
I feel like Taco Bell versus Taco John's is the tortoise and the hare. You know,
Why?
Taco Bell just right there. You know, Taco John's a little more exciting, but it's missing some things.
Yeah.
Where Taco Bell is just like slow and steady.
I will say, okay, when Brandon told me we were going to do tacos today, I thought this was going to be a blindfold thing. And I was thinking there's no way you're not going to know Taco Bell because I feel like Taco Bell even has like a distinct smell. Like
Yeah.
before you even eat it, you just know what to expect from Taco Bell.
That's fair. So
So,
this one's, you know, safe, comfortable.
I don't
Yeah.
know. It
I
had
think
more
I'd
cheese,
rather-
but I like the sauce on the
I was gonna say, I
other
think
one.
I'd rather eat the Taco John's one. And again, we're eating these like I went and got them half an hour ago, so we're eating them a little later,
Yeah.
which also plays. But I think in this scenario, I'd probably. What are you thinking?
You're thinking too hard. This is like maybe a 6. I'm a little bit disappointed in
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
But it is like a typical soft taco. I don't usually get soft tacos from Taco Bell.
Gotcha. What do you get?
Things with a lot more sauce on them, like cheesy gordita crunch or
Okay.
stuff like that.
I almost went
I
with
like
the
sauce.
double decker taco as well, because
Yes.
Taco John's has one as well, so it would have been a good comparison. But then it would have been like crunchy taco, soft taco, crunchy taco, and soft taco. So at any rate,
And none of it's really crunchy then.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
What
So
do you guys get?
I think I'll give this a 7 also, or yeah, not also.
See, you're being
for me,
nice.
but
You said
yeah.
a 7. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
so,
dump the plates.
boom.
Okay.
All right. So, one other thing to note is that at Taco Bell, I spent $6.59 on our three things, and at Taco John's, I spent $7.70 something cents. So it's a little price discrepancy there for what's similar. But we're gonna go with the burritos next,
Okay.
and I will say I'm very excited about these because the Taco John's burrito weighs like 4 pounds.
They are solid. Are you, look, he lied. He
One
got
thing with
tomatoes.
tomatoes, okay?
He got
Look.
tomatoes. I'm just saying he said that I couldn't have sour cream because I said no tomatoes.
There's sour cream on that too.
Is there?
Yes, it's a burrito supreme.
No, it doesn't smell like sour
I
cream.
promise there's sour cream on there. I promise. It's
I'm
in
not
there.
sure
See,
I
look,
believe
look.
him. Okay, but mine doesn't have any like
It
that.
does too.
He takes the good sides.
I don't. I just randomly pick a side.
Okay, fine. I picked this side.
Fine. Good.
This
This
is the
has
better
sour cream
side.
in it also. So,
Okay. Okay,
Jeez.
so I will say this one is prettier.
ooh, black olives.
Yeah, like this has
Okay.
a lot more like to it.
Taco John's is definitely winning on the visual comparison.
Yeah.
You can see that we cut them in half, and my Taco John's burrito is approximately half an inch longer than the Taco Bell one. So, what do you?
See, this one doesn't even. This one smells different too. Maybe it's because of the black olives and
Yeah,
everything.
maybe. The burrito was a bit difficult because they don't have, like they both have crunchy tacos, bam,
Right.
but they don't have two of the same like burritos.
Okay.
So I went the burrito supreme, and if you look at the Taco John's menu, you'll figure out which one I picked that sounds the most like that, but I don't remember what they called it.
I don't go there often enough to know, but now I really want to go to Del Taco.
You should.
That's what I keep thinking about now, and you did not bring me Del Taco.
Because
I'm
they
a
don't
little
have
bit-
Del Taco here.
I mean, you could have driven through Colorado on your way back from
Yeah.
Georgia,
Georgia?
South Carolina,
I could have. But
but you didn't.
that's,
And then it would have been really soggy.
yeah, it would have been bad
Okay.
and nasty.
Okay.
But their tacos are bigger too. It's like,
You can't
Anyway.
keep like playing them up if we can't like get the benefit of it.
fair enough.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna eat burritos now.
Which
So
one?
let's go Taco Bell first because I think
Okay.
that Taco John's is gonna be better.
I'm gonna aim to not eat all the tomatoes.
Nice.
Just kidding.
All right,
Okay.
here we go.
Okay.
So fun fact, this was always my favorite thing at Taco Bell. The Burrito Supreme. Big fan. Still a big fan.
Yeah.
Of all of the things that we've eaten so far, this is my favorite.
I'm
gonna
like
take
leaking
another bite.
everywhere. Okay, so I really like the sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the extra flavor, even if the tomatoes touched everything. Okay, but some people really don't like Taco Bell lettuce because a lot of it is the white lettuce.
Yeah.
But I feel like it gives you that crunch because even though all of our tacos are soggy, the white lettuce is still crunchy. So it still kind of like gives that little texture.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So
I'm going to give that a 9. It's my favorite thing that I've eaten so far
what?
today.
That's a big jump, man. I don't know.
I gave something an 8, so if it's my favorite thing, I got to push it forward.
That's true. That's true. I did like the flavor in the sauce, so I'm gonna stick with maybe like an 8.
Okay.
I'm like hovering. So
All right.
better than the hard taco.
Amber's
Bell.
just out here handing out participation medals.
I gave one thing a 6, and I started with a 7 for Taco
Yeah,
Bell.
all of you are 7s.
That is so not true. If he had bought tomatoes on all of it, it would have all been like 2s. I'm just kidding.
I mean, you ranked that pretty high for having to put a tomato near your
Okay,
face.
but I didn't eat the tomatoes. I ate the side that didn't have the tomatoes. Okay, but is that a good thing or a bad thing that like you can like bite a side and only get like half of the ingredients?
I think it's a bad thing.
Like, because you were talking about like with the
Yeah.
soft tacos, when you fold them up, you can get like
All of
in
it.
one.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to get all of it, so.
Yeah. I don't know.
Spoiler
okay.
alert, this one has tomatoes on it too.
Yeah. But
I
see,
didn't
this
know.
one's like mixed batter. Like
Yeah.
it's like throughout.
Yeah, so you eating a tomato on this one.
I am eating tomato. Yep, there's no avoiding it.
She did say, if it has tomatoes, I'll smile my way through it. So
I
y'all watch
did.
her if she doesn't smile the whole time.
I will chew and smile. Are you
All
ready?
right, yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. That's a weird texture.
Mm-hmm.
Is that beans or meat?
Yep.
That's weird. That's like a paste.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that at all. I don't like it.
No,
Should I eat the Taco Bell last?
this one does not get the participation award. Let's go back to Taco Bell.
Yeah. No.
That one's not
Nope.
good. It's
Nope.
like the bean meat stuff. I don't even know which one it is, but it's like when you go somewhere and like the bean paste is like too thick and dry and it makes you kind of want to go,
Yeah.
it's too much. I'm a fan of like 99% of American Mexican food, but
I'm glad I didn't finish
wouldn't-
this
I,
before
Yeah.
the Taco Bell one because I need that to rescue this whole thing.
no.
What was the lowest thing that I rated over there? 4? Did I give something a 4?
I don't think so.
Well, I'm giving this a 4.
Yeah.
Maybe it'd be better if it was hot, but I don't know. I don't know if there's much
I
salvaging
don't think
that.
they're saving that. It's too whatever. That's why they put a ton of sour cream on there. Is they were hoping to like counteract that.
Yeah.
I totally just spit. COVID. Don't do it.
Kylie said, "Is that beans or meat?" Is not a question you should have to ask. I 100% agree with that.
That was a tomato. Still smiling.
So, you said you haven't been in Taco John's much, but have you had the potato olays when you went there?
Yes, that was one of the things that we ordered. Like the
All right.
girls and I just kind of.
So, I think those are a pretty polarizing subject because I don't particularly care for them.
Okay.
I know that some of our staff members here at Calvary love them.
Okay.
Kylie M does not love them in the way that Kylie can only Kylie could communicate it. She said, any taco place that sells tater tots needs a heart check.
Taco Bell sells potatoes too, though.
Yeah, but
they
not
have cheesy Fiesta potatoes.
Yeah,
of
but not
theirs.
tater tots. They're literally like hash browns with some taco seasoning on them. The
Yeah.
potato olays. I'm with you, Kylie. I don't like them, and I said what I said. Don't at me.
What did you say that you said?
That I don't like the potato olays.
Oh yeah.
Clearly, very, very clearly said that.
Okay, but who goes to Mexican and is like, I feel like potatoes today. I
That's
feel
what
like
I'm saying.
potatoes is like French fries with your burger or like potatoes with your steak.
Yeah.
Right? But
Yeah.
potatoes is Mexican.
Right?
I'm curious. Have you ever been to like an authentic Mexican restaurant and there were potatoes? I don't know. I
Can't
don't know
say
that
that I
that's a
have.
thing.
Can't say that I have. I'm even thinking ingredients into things like maybe shredded potatoes in a burrito, but only in breakfast burritos from authentic Mexican places have I ever had that.
See, that sounds like something out of the freezer section, not out of a restaurant.
No, I went to, Zane and I took a class together at Ozark last semester, and we had to go tour a church that wasn't our church. And so he's like, come to Lincoln. And I'm like, cool, I'll go to Lincoln.
Okay.
And so we went there, and then he's like, I got to take you to this Mexican place that has breakfast burritos. And we went there, and they were delicious. And my breakfast burrito had potatoes on it.
I will say, odd as this sounds, the best pizza I've ever had before was mashed potato pizza.
Mashed potato
Yes,
pizza?
in New York City. It was amazing. Like, no kidding.
Kylie, I need to know
It's-
your thoughts on mashed potato
It
pizza.
okay, but I've had it done wrong, but it was so good. And the pizzas are like this big, so when you love it, there's a lot of it to eat.
I don't know
true.
if I can get
It's
behind the
good.
mashed potato pizza. Timmy, what are your thoughts? Nay.
What?
Timmy says nay.
I know. I voted no too, but I'm telling you, my cousin ordered it for me, and it was good. I ate more of his pizza than I ate of mine.
Okay, fair enough.
It's true.
Kylie says, could be fire, could be terrible.
Fire or terrible? That sounds both like bad.
No,
or
fire
bad.
means good.
Oh, okay.
Like, that was fire!
Okay.
Not like the Fire Festival, which was not good.
Random.
It was
I
also
feel
had the
like
word
he's-
fire in it.
I feel like he's kind of channeling last night my
I was
group.
about to say, didn't you just say something about randomness and wanting
Yes.
to see who could be the most random? Am I winning?
Yes. So I will say, Jasmine, maybe the whole random thing versus the leaders might not work because he's kind of been pretty random today.
Yep.
And
I'm going to win
here
this
comes
race.
Timmy, too.
All right.
Loves.
Nice. Hey, guys, that's all the food that we have. Let's see. My sister's on here. Sweet. Hey, Terry.
Wait. Does she have anything to say about
She
that
said,
whole Del
Brandon-
Taco experience?
Oh, Terry, do you remember that? Do you remember? Tell me in the
she
thing.
there?
Do you remember this? Maybe not. I don't know. But we probably had just gotten done fighting over the front seat, and I was probably in the front seat, and you were probably mad, so you probably weren't listening. But at any rate, she said, Brandon, your brother-in-law puts mashed potatoes between 2 slices of pizza like a sandwich.
I've never tried that before.
All I'm saying is,
I'm telling you, it was so good.
I don't know.
I promise. I mean, New York City's known for their pizza, right? And this is like the best pizza I've ever had. And I like pizza. So
Okay.
I'm leaving that.
Alana also wants to know if you're joking about not knowing what fire meant.
Alana, you know I'm a nerd.
Maybe.
I only know the things that you guys cue me into.
So now she's blaming you guys.
Y'all are like my thumbprint, so
Yeah, so now it's your fault, Alana, that she doesn't know what fire meant.
yes, true. You should have told me last night.
Yeah, in preparation for this, just in case somebody said that pizza could be fire.
Or just in case I was the celebrity.
Wow, I feel like you're projecting a lot of responsibility on these 7th grade girls.
They're not anymore. They finished 7th grade.
I feel like
They're
you're projecting
going
a
into
lot of
8th grade.
responsibility on these upcoming 8th grade girls.
But when you're awesome, you get a lot of responsibility. My girls are pretty awesome.
Fair
Second.
enough. So now you need to be able to see the future and respond to it appropriately going forward.
Yes.
Thank you.
True story.
Anywho. Hey, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed this edition of Tasty Thursday. We've gotten several suggestions for what Tasty Thursday could look like in the future. One of the upcoming Tasty Thursdays is going to be a sour challenge, so we'll be eating sour things and just documenting our experience here on our YouTube channel. Other than that, we've done some fun ones. My personal favorite was the ice cream taste test, where we figured out that it is possible for ice cream to be very bad.
Really?
Yeah,
I must have missed that episode.
it was not good. There was one that was not good.
What is it? Homemade?
Dean's or something? I don't know.
Wait,
We'd
was
never
it
heard
some
of it.
sort of keto sugar-free mess?
No. Hey, whoa, easy. There's some good keto ice cream out there. I have some in my freezer. I ate it last night. It
Okay.
was
I
chocolate.
was about to give a shout out to Kim,
chocolate
but then I
cheesecake.
realized my face wasn't very nice.
If you're happy and you know it, tell your face. Anyway.
Crazy.
So, hey guys, again, if you have suggestions for Tasty Thursday, send them our way. We'd love to know what you want to see us eat. Could be gross, like the blender challenge, which I did not sign up for. Or it could be awesome, like today's taco taste test, which I would
the
do
last
again.
One.
Yeah, that was a heartbreaker, wasn't it?
It was a disappointing finish.
I know, it was. I'm with you.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to say that. So anyway, hey, thanks for hanging out with us. We will we'll see you next time right here on Tasty Thursday. Monday we'll be recording the podcast live, so check that out. 3:00 on Monday, and then Tuesday we'll have trivia again. Wednesday, Collective Live, which we're coining. We're going to be calling tentatively Collective Actually Live. So be there for that. You don't want to miss it. You could win DoorDash. We might send Taco John's to your house with some of these great burritos.
I think if you win, you should request something a little bit better.
Definitely. Even if it's a crunchy tacos from Taco Bell.
Yes.
Those are a little bit better. And the Burrito Supreme from Taco Bell, highly recommend.
Yep.
So, again, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.